I don't know if you had it ever, but I have more and more clients who say that I deserve something. I should have a better life. I should have a better relationship. I should have a better kid. And they are just saying this all the time. I did everything they told me to do. I did everything I saw on movies, and it never happens. But they don't say that what I learned doesn't work. What I saw doesn't work. What I believed to work, it did not. They say they are just emphasizing that they did everything, and they just don't get the results. And the only thing that works is becoming quiet and confessing that what we learned, what we have been taught about, is just not working. And we should find someone who knows what is working. So find someone who can show up results and ask that person. It is rarely true that someone would be the best in everything, but check what is good in his or her life, what he or she gave up to get that result, because some results do not deserve the price. But if you see someone who is living a life that you would love to live, then put down, okay, in Hungarian we say the big coat, and start listening. And if you cannot change, if you have the resistance inside of you, now that's the point where the matrix drops is coming in, because it can scan where the resistance comes from. And maybe as you see, maybe like it looks like everyone makes the same mistake, but not because of the same reason. Some people have been taught by her mother, her father, her teacher, maybe based on an experience, an event. We make similar mistakes, but not because of similar reasons. So, and until we find out the reason, we cannot get over it. This is just like a headache. There can be thousands and thousands of reasons why a head aches. So, matrix drops is a miracle, because you can get over your problems with a balancing information, not distorting another one, so that this could kind of get into action, but by balancing something that was not balanced before. So this is such a key. So if you have any questions, if you would like to get a free scan, let me know, and you can have a first free scan to learn about it, how it really works. So get back on the horse and get forward with your life, because that's the key. It is us who have to bring back to the world the proper balanced information patterns. If we don't bring them back, then who will? It's not the question of written books, it's not the question of teachers, it's not the question of government, it's not the question of politicians, it's the question of everyday human beings who want to practice creative patterns. That's it. So don't be offended by your results. They are natural. Okay, this is the only thing which is a fortunate event for us, that we don't get the results when we don't do the proper things, because if we would, then we would be lost. We wouldn't have any hope. This is it that is letting us know that we don't follow the proper habits, the proper laws of nature, the proper creative patterns. So be happy when you don't get results, because that's the sign of you not living properly. So I hope that I was able to tell you something which is key. Sometimes, we don't have to hear, thousands of keys, but one is enough to get off the path we don't want to get on anymore, and change. And if it is you who is not pleased with your results, it is you who has to change. Maybe the other person is happy with the results. Should you stay there, even if you are not? Think about it.